Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. Welcome to another movie review. Now, I want to do my review of Cruella. Now, there's going to be some spoilers in this, possibly. So, if you haven't seen the movie and if you're somehow interested, then don't watch this review first. Go watch the movie and then watch the review. Alright. Now, Cruella is the latest I wouldn't call it like a live action Disney remake because this is kind of like an origin story on Cruella de Vil. Like how she became and stuff. And if you watch my trailer reaction to like the first trailer when it first came out, you can tell I was very like cringing at it. I was like, I like the villain Cruella de Vil, but I don't know. Like the trailer kind of made me like, I don't know about this. And then I decided to just watch the movie this evening. Like it came out on Blu-ray and DVD physical copy this week, and digital. Like YouTube had the movie just to buy for $19.99 or something, and they released it as a rental for $5.99. So I was like, why not? And was it worth it? Well, there's some good things about this movie, and let me explain the plot to the best I can because again, it's going to be some spoilers. Let's see. How do I explain it without giving away? Because so much happens in this movie. Cruella. It starts off with Cruella as a child who ends up like living on her own with two thieves. That's right, Jasper and Horace, and they spent like over the years, like after a tragic event happened, she ends up staying with Jasper and Horace, stealing people's wallets and stuff, and then basically her goal ever since she was a kid, she wanted to be a fashion designer, and then she comes across Emma Thompson, who by the way is the best character in the movie. And she gets a job, like, designing dresses for her company and stuff. And then it later turns into, like, a kind of a revenge thing. Because she found out that Emma Thompson originally killed Cruella's mother. And there's some other stuff I don't want to spoil. Basically, she was trying to, like, get this necklace back. And then it later becomes kind of like a revenge thing. Basically, Cruella... well, her original name was Estella, I think, and she comes up with the name Cruella and becomes a different character, and like in the fashion world, something like that. Like I said, the plot's kind of tough to explain. So much happens, and if the trailer was like what I expected from the movie, then I guess it succeeded because this movie was kind of like interesting, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not like in the fashion thing. Like this movie's mostly just her like. In the fashion world more, other than like when I think of Cruella de Vil, I think of someone who's like, this is just what I think of her, real like always hated dogs, always hated Dalmatians, wanted to make them the fur coats, right? And I thought that was kind of like I thought the movie we were gonna get, but little fashion thing, like there's nothing wrong with that. I mean that's also part of her character, but it's just focused I think too much on that. And also the movie itself was pretty long. It's like 2 hours and 13 minutes if you count the credits, and I really thought we were really going to see a scene with her killing Dalmatians and turning them into fur coats, but no, you don't see in that. But I like the look of the film though. It looks really nice. Being take place in London in the 1970s was kind of interesting. I was trying not to get bored too much by it, and the actors who played Jasper and Horace, I thought that, like, they were the best part of the movie. I thought they were not super funny as they were in the anime version, but I thought they were pretty good for the most part. And Emma Thompson, I really thought, like, she should have been Cruella de Vil in this movie. I mean, Emma Stone as Cruella does a decent job, but she's like did a good job as a young Cruella, like in her early 20s or so. I felt like we could have got Emma Thompson as an older Cruella because she was more vicious, more evil, has she can like do it over the top as Glenn Close did when she played Cruella years ago. I don't know. This is like just basically an opinion. It's not that Emma Stone did a terrible job. I felt like Emma Thompson could have been, she could have been a perfect Cruella. And I mean her character also wasn't that bad at all. I mean I think that's my favorite character in the movie, trying to also take revenge on Cruella as well. And there's some stuff in the film that like there's some twists that I didn't see coming. Especially one twist that like there's a mid-credit scene, which I'm not going to say. That's the one part of the movie I'm not going to spoil, but if you watch it, you'd be like, wait, what? And like, is this going to be the setup for the sequel? Because if it is, the sequel might be another remake of the original 101 Dalmatians movie. I feel like that's what they're going to do. So, I mean, I really don't know how to feel about the ending. I was like, wait, no, it can't be. There's some parts of the movie I'm like, no, that can't. That really can't be. But would I recommend this movie? Well, if you really want to see this, you're a huge fan of Cruella de Vil, you're a huge fan of 101 Dalmatians, then I would say probably watch the movie on Disney Plus. Like just like what they did with the other movies, like over the past year, releasing them on Disney Plus, but you have to pay $30 for that premiere access thing, like they did with Mulan, and they did with this one. Recommend just watch it on there for free, if you have Disney Plus, like I said. But like it's kind of like a mixed bag for me. I don't hate this movie. I don't think it's great. When I watch it again, not really, but I really like the looks of it and the style, and Emma Thompson, which she can be a pretty good actress. And with the sequel, I don't know what we're going to expect from this. It might be another, like I said, another retelling of 101 Dalmatians. I don't know. When it comes to 101 Dalmatian movies, I think the first animated feature is my favorite. I grew up watching that a lot. And Cruella is very, very intimidating. And I thought Emma Stone wasn't like really over the top. Maybe she was just like making her own performance, making her own thing different from Glenn Close's performance. Because if you remember, Glenn Close did a wacky performance of Cruella de Vil. It's so memorable. So that's my review on Cruella. If you have seen it, let me know what you think of it. Do you really like it? Do you really hate it? Or you're just like in the between? Because I can understand why people may like this movie more. Like, it got a lot of good reviews, and I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I'll like it much better. But I don't know. This is like the second live-action Disney movie I've seen in a few months that was... Actually, I was like expecting what I expected from the trailer. Like, Jungle Cruise was a little more disappointing because I had a lot of hope for that one. But Cruella, it's kind of like what I expected from Cruella movie. Like, it has the feel and stuff, but too haunting and I don't know, too tempting for my taste. I don't know. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my review of Cruella, and be on the lookout for more content. Like, I'm planning to do more movie stuff in October, hopefully. Actually, much more, because there's a bunch of Halloween related DVDs I want to get to in October, so I can't wait to review those movies for you guys. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Adios.